Janelle and today I'm doing a video survey report on are children's clothes too revealing for their age. Unfortunately, we were not allowed in the stores with the video camera, but being fashion design majors, you should all know what kind of clothes are out there for young children. So now we are going to interview a few people and see what they think of the matter. That's fun. Okay, this is Carla. Carla is a University of Huddersfield student. So Carla, do you think children's clothes are too provocative for their age?
Yes, definitely.
Okay, why do you think children's clothes have become so revealing for their age?
The media, like on TV and just walking past stores, you can see that children are supposed to look a certain way and act a certain way, and the media really tries to make children grow up too fast.
What influences a child to wear what they wear?
Well, the parents for one, because if the parents let the children go out with just a mini skirt and top when they're 11, 12 years old, then obviously they're going to do it for a while because they're allowed to. And again, the media and peers definitely fit in with certain crowds, things like that.
In what age do you think a child should move on from becoming a young adult in the fashion sense?
Well, until they become aware what you wear puts out a certain image. So until you get to that age where you're aware of your surroundings and you're aware of what society is, then I think that's the age, which is, I don't know, 16, 17.
Okay, well thank you, Carla, for your time. Nadine, do you think children's clothes are too provocative for their age, like young children? Or no?
What do you mean by provocative?
Like too sexy. Do you have a hard time telling how old a girl is?
Yeah.
Do you?
Yeah.
Why is that?
They're more revealing. Yeah.
Their dress?
Well, ladies especially.
Ladies especially.
Yeah.
Okay. And what do you think influences a child to wear what they wear?
Celebrities, I think.
Okay, very good. And what age should a child move on from becoming a young adult in the fashion sense? When do you think is it okay for someone not to dress as a child anymore, be themselves?
16.
16? Okay, that's all I had to ask. Yes,
Okay.
thank you very much for your time. And this is Danny, and I'm going to ask her a couple questions. Do you think children's clothes are too provocative for their age?
At a certain age, yeah.
Certain age? Okay. And why do you think children's clothes have become so revealing for their age?
Because of celebrities, pop stars, stuff like that.
Okay, and what influences a child to wear what they wear?
Role models.
Role models. Okay. And what age should a child move on from becoming a child into a young adult? When should they have the freedom to wear what they wear?
The freedom, I think, probably about 12, but I think they shouldn't start wearing stuff like that until probably about 14.
And do you think it's hard to tell a girl's age from what she's wearing?
Yeah.
Makeup and stuff?
Yeah.
Okay, that's it. Thank you so much. Okay, and now I have Barbara with me, and I'm going to ask her the same questions. Do you think children's clothes are too provocative for their age?
Yes, I do.
Do you?
Yes, I do.
Okay. And why do you think children's clothes have become so revealing for their age?
I think pop stars, things like that. So influence that way.
Okay, thanks. And what influences a child to wear what they wear?
Up to a certain point, but I think the parents have got the main influence, especially under 14.
Yes. Okay, and what age should a child move on from becoming a child and have the freedom to become a young adult?
14.
14. Okay, so that's it.
That's great.
Thank you so much. And now with us we have Michael to get a male's point of view for these questions. Do you think children's clothes are too provocative for their age?
I think some can be, but I think it's their choice, isn't it?
Yes.
Well, depending on the age, yeah.
Exactly. Okay, and why do you think children's clothes have become so revealing for their age? You know, like how some children are 10 or 11 and they're wearing the rip-off tops and the mini skirts and the sequins. Do you think that's right? And do you think it's too revealing? Or?
I think it can be, but I think it's they go up so quick now, but I think it's just fashion and the like. I think they see a lot of the show business bit, especially pop singers. I'm not saying that it's their fault. I think they just like to follow the trend, what can it, role models can you call them, yeah?
Yes. what influences a child to wear what they wear? Do you think it's the pop stars?
Well, I think in some ways, yeah, but I think by television as well, you know, which goes on the same, yeah.
Okay, and what age do you think a child should move on from becoming a child and have the freedom to wear what they want and not get gawked at?
Yeah, because I'm not a parent myself, you know, so I mean, I think sometimes it's up to the parents, but I mean, I think they're under a lot of pressure, you know. I don't know, I think that sometimes 11, 12, 13-year-old, you know, they're very, you know, they're a lot more mature in some ways, I think, you know, than we was at a long time ago at that age, yeah. Yeah, so, yeah, I think I look at that, but I think, well, just really getting old, you know. So I think, I think they look quite nice, you know.
Yeah.
It's very, quite, you know, I think they just like want to follow the trend. I mean, I think they can be provocative, but I think it's how they decide to look at it, you know.
It is very much so. Okay, well, thank you very much.
It's all right.
Thanks,
Yeah,
have a
okay.
good one. Okay, next we have Anna Julia, and I'm going to ask her the same question. Do you think children's clothes are too provocative for their age?
They want it.
Okay. Why do you think children's clothes have become so revealing for their age?
Well, they're just going along with the trend. Everyone wants to be accepted. And today, standards are that children aren't children long. They're encouraged to grow up too quick. And they're dressed like women when they're still children.
True. And what do you think influences them?
Well, the media a lot. Yeah.
Okay. And what age do you think a child should move on from becoming a child into a young adult? What age do you think they should have the freedom? And
Well, it would be different for different children. Some children are really childish. Others mature more quickly and they can handle responsibility. So I should think by the time they're 14, 15, they're getting more responsibility but not allowed to stay out all hours until their mothers and fathers know that they're responsible, aware of the dangers, and morally sound.
very true. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Have a good night. Thank you. Okay. One of the main reasons why I did this report was to see if there was a difference in children growing up across the world. I've noticed in England, you guys are a step ahead of us in many ways. This is only my opinion, but I believe children in America tend to grow up at the age 16 to 17, while in England, they tend to grow up at the age of 14, 13. I think this is because of laws we have in America. You can't smoke until you're 18, you can't drink until you're 21, and you can't go out dancing until you're 21 either. And here, I think they tend to grow up faster just because of their surroundings and their peers around them, because they seem to play a major influence in what a child wears until about the age of 13 or 14. After that, they give their child the freedom on what to choose to wear. They're influenced then by pop stars, media, and the major role models are their friends. Just like anything else though, this is a fashion fad. It'll be in and out before we know it, and we've all been through it. I hope you enjoyed my report. Thank you.